Good evening to everyone. Today I will introduce you to Alicor Company and we will learn more about it. My name is Kimberly Serna Moreno and let's begin. Okay, Alicor is a Peruvian company well known for its extensive portfolio of successful products in the market. Manufactures and distributes oils, noodles, flours, cookies, soups, detergents, sauce, soft drink, infusion, ice cream, and more. Okay. This company was born in 1997, accessing better technology, achieving an eager production volume. This has allowed it to reach national and international markets quickly and effectively. It is the #1 company in Peru in the manufacture and commercialization of products, industrial products, and balanced feed for animals. Over time, Alicorn has experienced great expansion and growth in its areas, reaching international standards of quality and competitiveness. It has raised its product level, consolidation is its leadership, various categories. We want to explore and internationalize the brand in the country of Mexico. That is why the present study is proposed for a successful positioning, studying the competition, culture, language, and custom. With this study, the risks will be lower and will meet the objective of the company. Featured product, okay? We have all heard about this mayonnaise. Okay, Allinese mayonnaise is a unique and different product from other mayonnaise. It is made from an exclusive formula whose recipe, taste, smell, color, consistency, and appearance are comparable with homemade mayonnaise. Since it has pleasant taste and has the exact point of lemon. The flavor of Alacena mayonnaise is the result of careful preparation with the best ingredients. Eh, uh, and the homemade recipe being #1 in Peru for now. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Heidi Ramirez. I am going to talk about the scope description. This point focuses on the development of a strategic plan for the production company Alicor, those who are dedicated to the elaboration, production, and distribution of sauces of the local level, and due to its great acceptance of the product, it has been decided to enter new markets. In this case, we refer to the export of said product to the country of Mexico. The plan is strategic main objective is to achieve a comparative advantage in the commercialization objectives. First, manage and direct in the international business of the company as it continues to develop. Other is expansion of products to new international markets. The company through the penetration of new international markets. And finally, develop distribution channels for the product. Benefits. First, guarantee preferential access for Peruvian exports to Mexico, making the advantage that exists by the permanence over time. Second, enter the Mexican market free of duty payment. Other is establish clear and permanent rules for the trade of goods and service and for investment. Elements that will be met. Make an agreement or alliance regarding the commercialization of the product with the importing country. Other is achieve an expansion of the product offered by the company through the penetration of new markets. Other is make commercial alliance with other companies in share of sales on imported products. And finally, how long will it be implement the project? For this, a Gantt diagram has been made for the management of the project in order to represent the different fees, tax activities, and time. The project will last 11 months to obtain the proposed objective. Thank you.
Good evening, Ms. Carol. My name is Marilyn Castro. I will explain the purpose of a strategy alliance. The main purpose of a strategy, for example, is market expansion. In this case, the liquor company seeks to expand in the country of Mexico. Improve experience with partner, access to new distribution channels, economic strengthening with other company, share risks, and increase entry barriers to the market.
Good evening, teacher and classmate. Today I'm going to talk about the country that we select. My name is Aldair Oviedo. I'm going to talk about basic strategy. About politics, I'm going to talk about the politics of Mexico. The government of Mexico is of a representative and democratic republic. The political constitution, and according to its sovereignty and public power, are the origin and correspondence of the people. About economy, I'm going to talk about Mexico is one of the 15th largest economy in Latin America. The country relies heavily on the United States. Its largest trading partner and destination for almost 80% of its exports, according to IMF GDP. About social, the Mexican educational system is one of the largest in the world, which naturally implies the existence of a series of challenges and therefore the need to implement strategies that allow leveling the condition of the components of the system. And about technological, Mexico is the third world exporter of technological servers. The main export sector of the country are electronic, software development, and computer hardware. And about ecological, Mexico, the international community agreed within the United Nations to commit to advance towards sustainable development with well-defined objectives and goals. About legal is the legal environment in business matters. The use of offensive Incoterms is recommended. Escort is one of the most comfortable options to the sellers, but you will have to organize the transport. The language of the contract is Spanish. About Postal of Mexico, about it's good. We can say the strengths. Mexico offers great business opportunities. Mexico is one of the countries that most consume different types of salsa. Mexico has an acceptable price level and cheap flavor. About opportunities, favorable market condition, trade increase, low country risk rate. Mexico is a strategic partner of Peru in the Pacific Alliance. Economic stability with openness and security to new investors. About weakness, Mexico has corruption problems. The countryside has problems of poverty, marginalization, and inequality, demanding and unnecessary fiscal and administrative regulation. And finally, about threats, persistence of political instability to the detriment of its image at the international level, high competition. The informal sector represents 12% of PVA, and stable legal system, and banks with high interest rate.
Proposed strategy Alianza Licor Peru de Mexica Corporation Industria Guacamaya. Stage 1 planning is consists of identifying the best practice of a leading organization in the market with a good reputation and comparing specific functional areas determined between the Peruvian company Licor and the Mexican Corporation Industria Guacamaya. The area to be considered will be the sport logistic industry Guacamaya that he had over the years with his products. For this, it is necessary to avoid 3 key phases according to the Watson model. Number 1, the company must determine its strategy, sense its key competencies, its capabilities, its key business process, and the decisive factor for success. Number 2, the process to be evaluated must be documented and characterized in order to determine its inherent capacity. Number 3, certain requirements must be established to set benchmarking associates in accordance with the objective of the evaluation and the importance that a particular company may have its potential associates. Stage 2, analysis. The comparison of both sources will be taken, appreciating that everything goes to a single items, as well as packaging and the contents of our specialty and the audience that is addressed. Stage 3, integration. Based on the analysis, we also seek to ensure the distribution of Alicorp products, and at the same time, it is based on taking advantage of the technical, commercial, etc. experience of the company to give its investment in one direction or another toward the products and market growth set to the current one with the same infrastructure and or technology, new products and develop aimed in the same or new customer is benefit from the union of the complements of also attracting in new buyers. Stage 4, actions, and finally based on a stage 3 or phases will be applied to determine the action plans that will be implemented in industries Guacamaya so that it can be developed in the global market in such a way that it can be applied in our target market, the Mexican market. Number 1, in selection of projects to improve. Number 2, determination of goals to improve. It is consists conservation, quality, innovation, diversification, environmental and social well-being, promotion.